Hey guys, in today's video we're going to talk about how to create effortless speed with your chest and shoulders. Hey guys, Eric here, back outside at the Bethlehem Golf Club. I want to talk to you a little bit about what you're about to see here. This is how to create effortless speed with your chest and shoulders. It is one video within a 21 video series, which we call our Distance Masterclass. A full masterclass really dedicated to you gaining more distance with both your irons and your driver. We even put in a bonus speed series that we did with 10 additional videos and put a list together of our most relevant YouTube videos, all for you guys to gain more distance. Would really love for you to check it out. Distance is so important for you lowering your scores and enjoying the game more. I know this masterclass will help you. We'll put a link in the description down below if you want to check out more. Okay, so the last body segment that we want to talk about here is how the torso or how your upper body works to create more speed and distance. Now, in terms of how the upper body works, really two main functions of the upper body in the golf swing to be able to create distance. Now, number one is the same as some of the other segments, which is overall turn, right? I can turn my torso or my chest or my shoulders, both on the way back and the way through. And the second part is tilt or bend. So sort of two functions of the upper body, turning and tilting. Now of the two, I would say the turning or the amount you turn has the highest correlation with total distance, but the tilting has something to do with that too, a lot of how you're going to deliver the loft, etc. So let's talk about turning and tilting. Now, the big picture is that the more turn you have, just like all the other segments, more body turn, more torso turn, chest and shoulders during the backswing, the farther you're able to swing the club, the more deep you're able to get your arms and hands, and then more potential speed. So you want more turn. Now, as a stock, a little general checkpoint, what I like to do is lay a club or an object on the inside of the right foot. So I just have a driveway marker here. And then I take my normal setup, I'd put a club or a marker across my shoulder line. Now, if I want to create more turn, what I'm trying to do is get the club on my shoulders over from my visual, over the line on the ground, or at least get parallel to it. If I don't turn enough, obviously I wouldn't get there. I'd like about a 90 degree. I wouldn't even mind when you did it if you went a little bit farther in practice, kind of getting your chest pointed behind you, getting your back towards the target, letting your chest have a little bit of shift to the right as you're getting pressure in your right foot for distance, ensuring a turn. I'd rather you overdo the turn than underdo. And in the beginning, in terms of adding turn, just let's start with that. Get the club across your shoulders, get a bigger turn on the way back, feel a little bit of a stretch there, one or two, and then take that club off and go ahead and make a swing, feeling the same pieces. Just an iron in the beginning, kind of take your time and feel, let your chest and shoulders turn off the ball a little bit, kind of more than what you're used to, and start to put those feels together to hit some shots with it. Now that's the turning component, right? The turning component also is the same on the way through. Now, how soon you turn from the top, we can have a discussion about, but the general idea that at impact and into the follow through, you want to have your rib cage, chest, shoulders open to the target, right? Now, keep in mind, we're building a system here, which is based on a club face being square closed. We have a path that's inside or shallow already. So with that, we can match that with a really open torso. If you're a golfer who comes down and the face is open and the club head gets a little bit over the top, you would need more square shoulders to match that, but that's not what we're doing, right? We're already shallow, so we can open everything up, more or less right from the top. Now, in reality, if we're getting technical, at the top, I want the shoulders turned 90 degrees. That's at the top of the swing. When I get halfway down, your shoulders at about left arm parallel should still be 45 degrees closed, right? But think about that. They opened 45 degrees in about the first foot of your downswing. So it's not as though you're keeping them closed, right, and throwing your arms by you. You're definitely opening all this up, opening up, and the feels for that can be simple. That could be, hey, just from here, get your shirt buttons to the target sooner. Get your left shoulder out behind you. Get your right shoulder through, or just feel your body lines opening, belt buckle, all of it. This is under the assumption we talked about before, more rotation, more speed, more distance. So in the beginning, I might be working backswing rotation. I'm checking that with video, seeing if I need it. Or do I need more downswing follow-through turn, and checking that as well. I can feel more upper body rotation during my follow-through, chest to the target sooner, left shoulder out of the way, and put that through into my follow through and create speed from that direction as well. So that's the turn component of the torso. Now there are tilts. Okay, and when I say tilts, I mean your right shoulder can get closer to your right hip, your left shoulder can get closer to your left hip, or left side bend, right side bend. And there are some speed production pieces there, right? So if I put a ball in here and I make a backswing, realistically, I don't just turn level and turn level. I'm tilted over. My left shoulder needs to go some amount down as I turn on the way back. My right shoulder needs to go some amount down as I turn on the way through. And for some of you, you need more of that bend. Some of you don't. Some of you do, but keep that in mind as we're creating more speed. You want to have your left shoulder working down as you turn. You want to have your right shoulder working down as you turn on the way through. And this body turn, kind of going back to the beginning with the irons, is the primary factor in terms of shaft lean, right? We talked earlier about, hey, what are the things we need to do with the club, with the irons to hit it farther? Solidness of contact, compression, and then we said speed part. Now we're talking speed, but part of that compression factor and that dynamic loft is getting the shaft lean forward. We're doing that primarily with arms and hands, but hey, when I'm turning my body, if I turn my shirt and chest button towards the target, that's a huge factor that's played into shaft lean. Meaning, when I come down, if I don't open up my torso, if I don't open up my upper body, it's really hard to get your hands far enough forward to compress the ball, to get the shaft lean, to get the dynamic loft down. If I come here and I turn my chest and I keep my shirt buttons back, the only way for me to get back to the ball is with no shaft lean. If I open up shaft lean. So a little added bonus there in terms of upper body opens, shaft lean, better for dynamic loft. The concept you need are simple. You want turn, you want a bunch of it. You got to kind of coordinate a little bit exactly how to do it, but don't be shy with the turn. It will add speed, it will add distance. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. This is one of our full distance masterclass. We will put a link in the description down below for all the details. All of the CogornoGolf.com members do get free access to all of our masterclasses. If you want to check out CogornoGolf.com, the link will also be in the description down below. If you did like this video, do us a favor, click the like button, subscribe, click the notification bell, and another reminder, every Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are live here on YouTube for Rapid Fire Golf. Would love to see you there.